This video will cover all the blocks in the DC motor menu. The DC motor is similar to the servo motor, but unlike the servo motor, the DC motor shaft can turn all the way around and doesn't have to stop, like the axle in a car. This smartware is used in conjunction with the Cubit Racer chassis and wheels. Some blocks specify that the motors can move forwards and backwards, but remember that this is based on their orientation while attached to the racer chassis. Also, when using this smartware, remember that each block from the smartware menus will have a number in the top right corner that signifies which port that particular block came from. If you are using multiple DC motors, keep track of which ports the blocks you are using are from. The blocks we will be looking at in this video are stop motor, motor speed and direction, drive motor for n seconds, motor forward speed, and motor reverse speed. The first block we will look at is the motor speed and direction block. This lets you determine how fast and in what direction the motor will move. The small slider on the block makes this easy. Move it to the right to make it go faster in one direction, then to the left to make it go faster in the other direction. This block will move the motor continuously. It won't stop unless some other block stops it. To test it out, connect it to the start. Choose a speed and direction, and click Launch. The motor should start to spin in the direction and at the speed specified. The next block is the stop motor block. This block will stop the motor connected as soon as the program reaches that point in the plan. To test this block out, grab a wait block from the flow menu and connect it to our previous block. We use the wait block so that we can see how long it goes before stopping. Set the wait block to about a second. Now, grab and connect a stop motor block to the wait block. Launch the code. You will see the motor begin to move, but only for a second, and then it will stop. Next is the drive motor for n seconds block. This is similar to the motor speed and direction block, except this block gives the motor a built-in time limit, without the need for a wait block and stop motor block. Drive motor for n seconds lets you determine the speed and direction, same as before, but it adds in the ability to type in how many seconds you want it to drive, after which it will stop. To test it, connect this new block to start. Tell it how fast and in what direction you want it to go, and tell it how many seconds to drive for. Then launch the code. The motor will behave just like the previous code, driving for a set number of seconds before stopping. The last two blocks act a lot like the first block, motor speed and direction, but separated into forward and reverse options. Motor forward speed rotates the chosen motor forward at a set speed, and it won't stop unless told to. Motor reverse speed rotates the chosen motor backwards at a set speed, and also will not stop unless instructed to do so. If you are unsure how to use the motor speed and direction block properly, these blocks can help you get your program running the way you want it to. Try each block out separately. First, connect the motor forward speed block to start. Choose a speed, and then launch it. Watch how the motor moves forwards. Then, do the same thing with the motor reverse speed block. You'll see that it does the same thing, just backwards. That was all the blocks you can use with the DC motor. Hopefully this video helped you to understand how to use these blocks to get the most use out of this smartware.